What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey news for July 2nd, 2024. And as you guys can see right here by the title, we have brand new news. Talene resurging flame. Yes, we get some of her kit here today. You can see a lot of her models and everything. It looks amazing. It says, among countless mystical legends, there exists one that revolves around a noble and elegant obsidian finch that can resurrect from death. Today, let us explore the world of Talene, a powerful mage from celestial faction. So they're actually going to categorize her as a mage and not a support hero in this game, which kind of makes sense because as we go through her abilities, more of them actually sound damage based than they did necessarily in AFK Arena. So let's go and see what this is all about. The artwork here looks amazing. Talene derives her power from divine fire, which burns as intensely as the sun and is capable of incinerating and purifying evil and corruption. Legend has it that during the first divine war, Talene was elevated by Dura to become a celestial when she was on the brink of death, gaining the ability to resurrect herself and becoming loyal ally to Dura. So that resurrecting part is important because yes, in fact, we're going to get to one of these abilities here. She can do it pretty much infinitely. And again, these are all screen caps from the video that we saw yesterday, which looked awesome. Sunlight and song. Given Talene's preference for dry and hot environments, she often visits lava pools at volcanic craters as if they were hot springs. She regularly flies over volcanoes and patrols the nearby forest and villages to safeguard the land under her care. When her wings are spread, they resemble burning flames, which they look absolutely awesome, forming exceptional sight. It is said that prolonged absence from sunlight can affect her mood and even cause her colors to fade. Maybe that was like the bluish kind of color we saw from the video and everything. She likes dancing alone. Her beautiful voice, which resonates through the cliffs, is capable of soothing one's soul and even calming the fiercest storms, which again, this art just looks so freaking cool. This is the part we care about though. Talene's skills. Talene is not only an embodiment of elegance, but also a fearsome presence on the battlefield. Thanks to her skills, she is unstoppable in battle. All right, her ultimate skill here, as you guys can see, let's actually zoom. Can we zoom in a little bit? Do a little zoom in action, I guess. Does that work? Yeah, that's a little bit better, right? Yeah. All right, so divine conflagration. Conflag, I love that word. Talene flies to the center of the battlefield, shooting wide range flames at the enemy side of the battlefield. The skill continuously consumes her HP, so you can see her right here doing that kind of like AoE attack here, but the damage dealt will increase over time. So as she loses HP, that's going to go out. Nothing amazing to look out of this one. Sadly, we don't have a video. It's just info this time, but we'll have a video for you guys tomorrow. Whenever Talene loses a certain amount of HP, she will release a warm current to heal her allies. On the other hand, she will unleash a torrent that deals damage to enemies whenever she restores a certain amount of HP. When this skill is cast actively, so it sounds like it has a passive and an active version, Talene will consume a certain amount of her energy, or her HP, sorry, to summon a divine fire and deal damage to all enemies within an area. I mean, I don't know why, but I feel like these meteorites are actually from Leica. Like, I don't know. Is it just me, or does this screenshot, unless she uses like the same animation, these feel like meteorites? I don't know. We'll have to see. So again, this part has a passive version. So it just passively, whenever she loses a certain amount of HP, she releases a warm current that heals her allies. And when she unleashes a torrent, it deals damage to enemies whenever she restores a certain amount of HP to herself. So still having a healer on your team, like a secondary healer, is going to be good. She's probably going to be like a hybrid damage slash healer, I think, kind of like how she was in AFK Arena. And you can see right there, I guess that is the radiance, the heal that she's putting out to other targets potentially. I don't know. I wish we had a video, not screenshot, because we'd break it down so much better. Let's move on to Blazing Ascension. This skill enables Talene to transform into a ball of flame upon death and resurrect after some time to rejoin the battle. As long as there's an ally in the battlefield, she can resurrect unlimited times. It'd be interesting to see how she works with like Damien. Like, as long as the chariot's out, does she still resurrect? That would be interesting to see. Each time bringing about an explosion that deals damage to nearby enemies and knocks them back. So that's something new. It'll knock them back too. And that's pretty much what we were expecting. This right here is the core of her kit. Like, again, unlimited resurrections. I mean, Sounds like the name of the game here is like a Thorin Thorin Talene team is going to be so annoying to deal with in something like PvP. Pyre of Renewal. At the start of the battle, Talene grants Pyre of Renewal to an ally, dealing damage over time to their nearby enemies. So this is probably something how like when you place Cassidy, you place Nero when Nero has the exclusive, it'll put like a little icon over their head or something showing which person they're going to give that to. And that's pretty big because you're probably going to want to give it to a melee hero that's going into melee range. The skill deals damage, or the skill damage increases as it is enhanced during the battle when it is enhanced to a certain level. So it sounds like this might be ability that she also has an active portion of, and it'll enhance it as time goes on. The carrier will gain Talene's resurrection ability, transforming into a ball of flame upon defeat and resurrecting after some time. Please note that this effect can only be triggered once. So even though she can resurrect unlimited amount of times, other targets can only resurrect one time. And it sounds like it can't be like they die instantly. It has to be like a kind of like overtime resurrection. Man, can you imagine like a Thorin, her Belial type team where we just go for like infinite resurrections or something like that, where the team's impossible to kill? Ending remarks. Talene, a powerful celestial with a selfless spirit, bravely confronts the dangers on the battlefield to protect the things she loves. Her existence is akin to a luminous counterforce against darkness and evil, and her tail captures the essence of hope, courage in her blazing wings. Let's look forward to imminent revival. So I don't know if we got any patch notes or anything just yet in game, and it doesn't actually say a time yet, because that's really what I want to find out, is what time this hero releases. But good lord, this hero looks completely busted awesome. I cannot wait. This especially, the fact that she has infinite like revives and everything. Oh, this is gonna be too good. Way too good. So I'm hyped for this hero. We are of course going to be building her. I don't know live's kind of difficult, but we're gonna have a video out almost immediately after this hero goes live, where we're gonna do our summons with our stargazing. We are going to do a initial testing after we build her, and most likely we're building her to Supreme Plus. I'm probably gonna grab one copy on one of my free-to-play accounts so we can test her out to see if she's viable. It really comes down to how her skills unlocked, what her mythic unlock does, because again, we have what? We have the ultimate, we have the first skill, second skill. I'm guessing maybe the Pyre. The Pyre might be mythic plus. I don't know. We'll have to see. But she looks promising as always. I'm hyped to build her. Let's see what she's all about. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.